I know it's been a while since I've come at you. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. This video is not necessarily about the Jeep here, but I'll spin around. I've had several questions on my four-wheeler. My four-wheeler is a 2018 Honda Foreman 500 four-wheel drive. Most of the Foremans, if not all of them, came with the four-wheel drive and diff lock. The diff lock is definitely handy. As you can see, this is pretty much a mud machine. It's not good on hills, not good on rocks. I built this thing for the mud. I don't really enjoy going in the mud in the Jeep, so this is how I take out my mud anger, I guess. But I had several questions on it. People have seen me pulling it around, and wanted to tell you about my setup here. About a month ago or so, I ordered these wheels and tires. The tires are off of High Lifter website. They are the Outlaw 2’s. I believe there's 3 versions of the Outlaw tire. The original Outlaw, Outlaw 2, and Outlaw 3. The 2 is my favorite just for looks. It's got the nastiest looking sidewall. But these are 28s on a 14-inch MSA M12 diesel. So they're 14-inch wheels, just the gloss black with aluminum center caps. And then the tire is a 28 by 9.5 for a 14. And these 28-inch Outlaws come in 2 different sizes. They come in a 9.5, which people call the skinny. That's what I've got. So they don't really look skinny, especially compared to the stocks. But they come in a 9.5 and an 11. And I've heard the 11 is an absolute nightmare on the front end as far as turning and wearing out your tie rod and all that kind of stuff. So I've got the 28 by 9.5 for a 14 and no lift on the four-wheeler. It's stock height. Some people I've seen try to run this next size up Outlaw, which is a 29.5. And that's really when you start getting into rubbing, especially back here. I'll show you the only trimming I had to do. This used to come right down, and it was hitting this big lug right here. So all I did is took an X-Acto knife and made a pretty decent looking angle. Need to clean that up a little bit. Very minor trimming. And like you said, when you stand back here, you can't even really tell. Here's a look of the back. That was the close point right here. It was hitting about right here on the lug, which would have eventually just eaten the plastic away, but I didn't want to deal with that. And when the suspension compresses, it was even worse. But I did a 28 by 9.5. I put the skinny all the way around. Some people run the wides in the back and do the skinnies in the front. I just wanted them to look even. They don't really look skinny to me. They look pretty good. The wheels are, if you order a set of 4 of these wheels, they are different offsets, so make sure to double check that. This is like a, I don't exactly remember what it is. It's like a -14 offset or something. And then the front is like a +1, pretty much nothing. But in order to have these line up and be somewhat even, you got to get the appropriate offset. So make sure when you go to order the wheels that you order for a solid rear axle Foreman, or if you have the Rubicon or Rincon with the independent rear suspension, I don't think it matters for you. I think the offset's the same. So yeah, here's the The four-wheeler is a 2018 Foreman 500 with no lift and 28-inch Outlaw 2's. It does what it's supposed to. It's a mud digger. If you have any other questions, please feel free to leave a comment. Thank you.